I'm sure there's a lot of interference in the background.
Something's going on back there. I don't know what.
But we have a wonderful race tonight with these featured runners. They'll be going through the new flags for the preset for the 2021 Sechi Live tournament. We got a second quest, Mix Overworld. So we're not going to have potentially a lot of money. And we're going to have that new flag with the Force Overworld blocks.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. What do you think is going to be the Overworld block this time?
All the above? I mean, it doesn't have to be just one.
That is true, but I was expecting only one because...
Now, what I'd like to see is the white sword item be something significant and be Overworld blocked.
Yeah, see, I think what I am expecting is a raft block. The raft is going to be required in some form or fashion.
So we see Blue Candle shop for 65. Other than that, people just running around, running into all sorts of wonderful enemies.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I can't pay attention right now because I'm doing 2 jobs at once right now. I'll be with you in a moment, folks.
Oh, so it looks like we had a raft pick up already. So that must have been the Armos item.
Well, if the raft end up being the Overworld block, then people are probably going to be in for an easy night. Though, like you said earlier, it doesn't necessarily have to be only one thing blocked on the Overworld. It could be the candle for all we know.
We got to take any of the original level 1 spot. And a Blue Candle pickup for Sci-Town.
Alrighty. Got good old Bob Barker in the blue ring shop I saw. Oh, just take the heart already. Truant Gamer says no. I want that candle.
Well, it'd be difficult to get that 65 rupees to get that shop candle.
Sci-Town looking at those Lionels, and he's not really liking the look of them. He's probably going to try to get a clip. Yep, there we go. Nice, nice. Oh my goodness, did you see the markup on those bombs? That is a 90% price increase to 38 rupees.
But what I did see is I saw in the waterfall at the bottom was the white sword item being the silver arrows.
Oh, well, that will make things a little easier for people to kill Ganon, to get the mystical bacon.
And level 1-sided.
I know I wrote a hint down here somewhere. I'm not sure if that's actually a hint spot or if that was a door repair. We'll find out later.
Ooh, keys have rolled up. We are plus or minus 2 on all enemies and bosses. And
yes.
Keys being rolling up is not fun.
No. Ooh, that was... I actually almost thought that was a low mid, but then I remembered mid only goes as low as 27, so that is a high small. It actually rolled maximum, so that's really good. Black keys in a black room. That is just mean.
Ooh, Dr. J goes for the heart instead of the candle.
Well,
a little risky, given that that sword doesn't. Well, Dr. J knows that if the armor item was the raft, which for some reason didn't mark.
Oh, wax on, wax off. So that one hint we saw earlier was actually a hint stop. And Slightown gets wiped out by that door repair. Finds another one with no rupees, so that's good for him.
Level 6. Little lab block. At least the orange Tektites are dying.
Sight Town opts for a heart. Gotta have it. We do have Chest Jerk in tonight. He's just not being featured. Poor guy needs a break. Feature him almost every week.
So I haven't seen anybody else with the raft in their inventory yet. I haven't seen Insurance lately, but Saitan and Bogey definitely did not have that raft yet.
Oh, there's something to say about a divergence of paths. Yeah. The best time to pick up those door repairs is when you don't have any rupees on you. Oof.
Unfortunately, Trent had money.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have to worry about that any longer.
Well, what he does have to worry about is that infernal beeping. Not anymore. Yay for fairies. Oh, Saitown picks up his raft. Manages to avoid the Armos. Oh my goodness. Rooms like that have to be absolutely awful to find a Tektite in. I swear.
Indeed. This is why we don't have PHES anymore down in the dungeons.
Oh my word. Ooh, Saitown took his first death. Pretty sure that was his first anyway.
So East Rat Spot was a door repair.
Good to know, good to know. Walk this way! And the item on the coast is
The bow!
letter D! So, not only... well, actually, we can't say that the... we cannot say that the breakfast sandwich is required, but we can say that the ladder absolutely is. Ooh, wow, that mid. Did you see that? That was almost maximum. Haven't seen the large yet, though.
There's only going to be one of those.
That's right, because this is Second Quest Overworld. Mixed Second Quest Overworld. Let me correct myself. But what that basically means is that the Second Quest logic is in effect on the Overworld, even though you might see some First Quest stuff shuffled into it. For anyone who does not know how that works.
Dr. J up to 5 hearts.
Alright. I imagine he'll probably be trying to go for that silver arrows if he's seen that as the white sword item.
I believe he is the one who saw it first.
Okay.
And maybe only person so far.
So yeah, if I were him, I'd probably give that the good old college try.
Though, maybe put it off until later when you maybe have a ladder.
Yeah, maybe. Though I think he's just about to find out what the item was. Because I think it was Truant that found it. Oh, that's right. He's
Dr. J about to lose
doing
some money.
Ooh. He didn't have much to lose anyway, so I'm sure he's not really kicking himself too much.
But
he just gets sent.
That happens all the time.
I believe it.
So, I do note that Truant actually does have some bombs.
Oh, yes, he does.
Very important for that early exploration.
Right.
And the
Dr. J gets his wood.
So that is going to be a big step.
Oh, Bogey has his wood as well.
Yes.
I just noticed that up in the top left.
He probably got that right after he saw the bow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yep.
Because
those keys aren't exactly a bargain either.
There was. I mean, they saw one. Some of them have seen the shop that had him for 70, around 70. So 39 again.
Yep. And Gibdos, Lionels. I couldn't see what the other one was. Was that a Moblin? Couldn't really tell.
Buy some bombs at that extreme price. All right, so
This is heavy. Well, it's a max. Yep, that means it's a maximum. It is the maximum of 6 hearts.
And we saw mags on the candle row.
Ooh.
Yep, Dr. J does go ahead and take a look at it because he probably hadn't gotten to
And
the top
Truant gets his wood.
Because here's level 4 spot. Let's find out if that raft is required. Nope. But it is our large secret at 87.
Ooh. Not the worst, but not exactly the best either. Still pretty far from a poverty seed, though.
Let's see. Bogey takes a save after dying to the Lionels off the raft spot.
All right, Saitao making his own journey down Candle Row. Give peace a chance, the old man says while he brandishes a magical sword. By the way, Trump picked up the wood earlier, and now he's picked up the raft. Ooh, manages to get in there before the door repair can finish, saying, "Not today, my friend."
And Saitama gets his large secret.
Ooh, I just gotta look at the my goodness, words. At the blue ring price. That is a maximum blue ring, I do believe. I don't think it goes higher than 250.
Which is, I mean, what it is normally, so when it rolls up, it doesn't roll up. Alright, Dr. J going after these keys. The dark background.
Apparently I've been corrected. 255 is the max for the blue key, or ring.
I don't think it can go above 250, though. I mean,
well,
it definitely rolls to 250 a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. It's probably one of those things where if it does roll to 255, it's extremely rare.
Level 1 has an interesting map.
Rare to roll that high. If it rolls over 255, it defaults to 250. Okay, that makes sense. Probably has something to do with integer-based values or something like that. But that's programmer talk. Oh, yeah. I myself am looking at that level 1, and that is quite the interesting-looking cactus, I must say.
Like a robotic arm.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking a claw machine reaching for one of those impossible-to-grab prizes. God. Wasted too much money as a kid on those things. I think we all have at some point or another.
Bogey stabbing bunnies.
What the bunnies ever do to him? They're just friendly.
Keeping the door shut, though.
Okay. Either they're keeping the door shut or they're locking the switch that allows them to open the door, just as I was about to say it.
I haven't noticed if Dr. J got anything out of this level 1 yet.
Truant got his large secret. Bogey revealed the triangle for level 3, but he wants to see more before he actually grabs it. Also, holy cannoli, these enemies are extremely hard to see.
Well, yeah, the blue moblins, they always blend in with the dungeon colors. kind of
Well,
a
yeah, those worms too, though. I don't
but
really know. Oh, ladder sighting in 1. I'm assuming that Dr. J got it because he's the only one in level 1 at the moment. So he's going to be very happy to pick up that letter D on the coast.
and if he finds another heart, which no heart shuffle,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
he'll have the arrows to go with it.
Yep.
Red ring in 3 for Bogey.
Ooh. Well,
Getting some hot items.
that makes the need to purchase a blue ring a lot less pressing. Got some dark nuts in here. Maybe they'll be hiding the heart from this level. Now we've got second quest logic in here. I do believe that means that we have second quest logic on the bubbles, which would mean swordless, wouldn't it?
It is swordless. That can be randomized, but this flag set does have them remain at the default swordless.
Okay.
We have second quest monsters and doors, but let's see.
I want to say
No, not doors, not just second quest monsters and rooms. So
I was gonna say I want to say that the bubbles are considered monsters for the purposes of this.
Yeah, so your second quest monster flag that allows you to have the red and blue bubbles, which it's supposed to now make sure that there's always at least one blue bubble in a dungeon that has red bubbles. Because
By the way,
you can still have. Oh, sorry. Good.
I was gonna say Saitown got his wood, so gonna go ahead and mark that. Yee.
All right. So your second class monsters flags, it does change a few things. It gives you your red and blue bubbles. It makes the ropes, the snakes have they'll do that glowy blue, and they're a lot tougher and more dangerous. And then the Stalfos, they will shoot swords just like the Lionels will.
Ooh. Did somebody say wood? Yes, we said wood. And Dr. J says, I got the letter D. As he managed to find the ladder that was located in level 1. Didn't catch if it was a floor drop or if it was in one of the basement level or rooms, but either way, that's where it is. Okay, so it was a floor drop. Good to know.
Yeah, those basement stairs are those basement rooms are pretty easy to spot, but they can be missed still. And of course, at 6 hearts, Dr. J has the silver arrows.
Alrighty. So his pig combat is pretty easy.
And actually, it's going to make his level 3 a lot easier because he'll be able to wipe out those Poles voice like they're well.
Indeed. So since
he'll need some rupees to fire those arrows though.
Yeah. So one of the people in chat is remarking about how early people have found the ladder, bow, and silvers. That has to make you think, where's the catch? How's the game gonna kick all of these runners in the pants?
Well, there is
How's
that
it gonna
overworld
happen?
block. There's that overworld block.
It's possible that overworld block was the ladder. Well, actually, I don't know. Is that actually part of the logic?
It can be because there's the 2 ladder spots where the level 8 second quest and the one on the river.
Okay.
But I don't think the ladder item is part of that overworld blocks.
Oh, okay.
Because I believe it's just the white sword and the 9 dungeons.
Okay. And Saitown's really getting bullied by these bubbles. Of course, the Dark Nuts aren't making it any easier either. Oh my god! That bomb upgrade. I don't think anyone's going to be going for that. Even if it turns out to be a +6. Oh, shoot.
More bombs is always good.
It is always good, but at that price? Yeah,
max on that's 125.
Alright. All the rest of the runners, aside from Dr. J, are in level 1, so they're more than likely going to be finding their ladders. Excuse me. Oh! The basement room is Wanda! Wanda, so there's where you've been hiding yourself, my darling. Be a nice little bit of extra combat bonus.
And as far as I can tell,
this is the NSU room, so this is where Sidetown is, going to find the ladder. As pointed out by one of our viewers earlier. Any bomb up looks pretty good. I mean, yeah, fair. Ooh, life or keys?
Ooh.
Sidetown making the hard decision there.
Well, it's come back later.
And he gets locked in a room with Patra Wayne. Oh my word. And it's the bad version that expands on you. Oh my word.
Well, the Triforce isn't in here because you got a compass. You just spent a heart, and you know that you got the floor drop already. Man, how far back is your save point for a retry? Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good point. Jeez.
Because that is unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. Alright, he's going to go into this next room, and he's not going to find diddly squat here. Decides not to waste his time, which is smart. Picks up his first Triforce.
Alright, Truant in the NSU room.
Yep, he'll be joined by Bogey very shortly. But not before Bogey picks up a compass.
And I think I just missed it, but I assume Dr. J just got his level 7 Triforce, because I saw him pass it, and then he's outside.
I have to admit, I wasn't paying attention to a screen. Sidetown is getting the wand out of level 1. Truant is paying the troll toll, and he's going to kick himself for doing it. Okay, so he did pick it up. Thank you for keeping us honest. Our loyal viewers, we appreciate you. Alright. Bogey got his number 1 Triforce. Not to be confused with his first Triforce, which came out of number 3. Dr. J taking a look at those any roads.
Maybe Trent had a up an A or died in that because he went right past it. Oh, he's going back to that Dark Knight room.
Yeah.
And then so he must have died there.
Alright. Gets his number 1 Triforce as well. Now everyone has at least 1.
And Bogey gets number 6.
Ooh. That puts him in the lead for as far as Triforces is concerned. Dr. J is nipping at his heels with 2. Alright. Looks like he decided he wasn't done in level 6 yet. Might just give it the old Rick 6. So usually a Rick 6 comes before you pick up the Triforce.
Correct. Digs it, finds the wand.
Yup. He's done here. Oh, we got a Tutti Flutie in 6. It's just too bad that we won't be able to hear the tune on his screen.
And right now we got sounds from Truett Gamer. And okay, Shytown finds the heart. We can switch his
replacing the
audio.
one that
He gave up to the mugger, so now he'll be able to go get his. Oh, Truant buying some wood arrows, unfortunately.
Wait, didn't he see?
I don't think
He
so.
must not have. He must not have.
I know Dr. J did, and
Scytown's picking up jewelry. I don't think Bogey has seen the white sword item yet. Otherwise, he probably would have bogeyed his way over there. Sorry, I had to do it.
a quick pickup of the number 3 Triforce.
He is about to get the letter D, though. And there he is. Oh. Ooh. Now that's some pro world rapping. Oh, now that is some cheap meat.
Ogie also gets some wooden arrows. So it must have been Saitan who also saw it.
And thank you very much to Speed Gaming 4 with the raid. And welcome everyone who is joining. You are watching the Zelda 1 weekly community race. We are showcasing the SG Live 2021 flags. Primary things you need to know is there is a guaranteed overworld block, and we have a mixed second quest overworld.
Saitan needs a key.
And apparently Bogey does have a raft, so there we go. Again, thank you very much to anyone who sees the things that we do not. Sometimes it can be very easy to miss things because there's a lot of excitement in a 4-person race. Though for the record, there is 11 people in this race. We are featuring 4 of them with permission, of course. Truant Gamer finds his Tootie Flute, so maybe we'll be able to hear that tune sooner than we think.
Saitan building up some money as Truant gets his level 6 Triforce. And Dr. J with level 2.
Alrighty.
Dr. J going back in 2 because, well, don't know what that item is.
Yep, and that item will be on the floor because level 2 has no basements. Right? I think that's true even in second quest. Though that doesn't really matter here.
The shapes can sometimes generate a transport stair, but it is a no. Shapes follows the level, the first quest.
The first quest logic, yeah.
But it's still a floor drop. Silvers for Scytown.
Nice. Jay sees another bomb upgrade, passes it because he doesn't have the money. Oh, and it's the white sword.
And level 8 is ladder blocked.
Well, it's a good thing everyone has a ladder then. This is heavy. For Truant Gamer, it definitely is.
So, white sword. Into.
Level 4 is recorder block. That makes sense. Apparently, the old man never learned to read. How unfortunate. If he never learned to read, how is he talking? Wouldn't be able to speak imply that you should be able to read what you speak? I don't know, man. I'm just a dog. Or at least I pretend to be one.
So we got two overworld blocks so far. Level 4 and level 8 being recorder and ladder blocks respectively.
Yep. And there is nothing saying that the forced overworld block can only make it so that only one thing is overworld blocked. You could have technically everything from that flag blocking. You could have the raft block, you could have the recorder block, you could have the power bracelet block, you could have a ladder block, you could have all of that fun stuff. So many beams.
We're still looking for levels 5 and 9, I believe.
Oh, Ganon's room made it into level 8 somehow. Well, gosh dang it. All my babies will know how to read. I'm not fit to be a parent.
Bogey with the silvers, replacing those wooden arrows. And we got 3 runners.
Oh, Dr. J buying a candle. Cost him every
30...
single one of his rupees.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second. Like, no, I guess he didn't pick one up from a.
No, he didn't. He opted for the heart every time.
Yeah, so 31 minutes in.
All right, yeah, we are almost 32 minutes in, and we have Bogey with a whopping 4 Triforces, Dr. J not far behind with 3, the other 2 runners have 2. Things are shaping up pretty well in this race so far, though, as we all know, the level 9 at the end can always be the great equalizer.
They've got to find it first, too.
Well, yeah, gotta find it. Sighttown making quick work of those Stalfos. Doesn't give them a chance to shoot those. Yep.
And a lot of power bracelet spots to check still.
Yeah, because that is very much still in the potential logic. We haven't seen potion prices yet, have we?
I don't think anybody's seen a letter yet.
Green clothes, you could by chance be a forest fairy? Freaky! Oh, Sighttown clips into that basement stair, and it's a transport. Where shall it take him? Somewhere where he doesn't want to be. So many Wizrobes, how rude. Yeah, everyone but Dr. J is pretty much digging that level 8. Man, with all these hearts that Dr. J is picking up, you have to think that he might be trying for a play for Mags later. Level 8 does kind of look a little bit like Oklahoma. Well, actually, no, it looks more like a fatter Florida. Not that I've seen yet, but...
No, I haven't seen any. But there's one particularly right here. Nope. Transport.
Nope. It is a transport staircase. With a Patra Wayne.
Well, there's our
Oh,
at the far tip of at the very upper left tip. You got the Triforce. Check a few rooms around and probably head back through there. Red bubbles for Bogey.
yep.
And the
And
book.
knowledge, and he's going for it.
They all have the wand except for Dr. J. Looks like Truant's going after it too.
That's the only saving grace from. Oh, and we got an any key. Now those mugger decisions have gotten a lot easier.
There's no decision anymore. I gotta pass.
We have people in the chat cursing the randomizer gods for not doing a good enough job of randomizing the seed. Truant Gamer just manages to stay alive with his half heart of health. Running into a manhandler, and he bites the dust. It's unfortunate, because I think he was pretty close to the heart. Or, not the heart, the Triforce.
Bogey discovers the compass.
And Saitown grabs his Triforce, and he boogies. I don't know if he saw the book or not, but if he decides to skip it, then he's not really gonna regret that.
The atlas with the shapes is nice though.
Oh, is the book an atlas? Well,
it absolutely is. That's why.
Okay.
But that's why Bogey and Truant picked up the book, even though they have the wand.
Read the book to... Wait, did that say read the book to save the princess? Is that an actual hint? Or is that community hint?
It's all community hints tonight.
Okay. Alright. I wasn't sure if it was community hints or mixed hints. I can never remember.
It's SG Live. They're not going to give them hints.
That's fair. That's fair. It would be hilarious if that was a real hint, though. Read the book to save the princess.
Well, for the Valentine's race.
Dr. J does have 10 hearts. That does mean that he could try for Mags if he wants to. Also, if he knows where it is. Which, as a reminder for people, it is on the end of Candle Row. Dr. J finds his jewelry. Saitown sees the bomb upgrade price. He says, nah, I think I'll pass.
Well, any key
Bogey
finds
and
for
Truant. Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot. Oh, Saitown does not have a recorder, so he cannot do anything about that Dig Dogger. And no bomb hole at the end of that shoot means he has to go back to the beginning.
And Love Late Triforce pickups for Truant and Bogey. It's almost like they're in sync.
I prefer the Backstreet Boys, thank you. What can I say? I just want it that away.
And Truant discovers the silver arrows.
Well, he saw them earlier and he couldn't pick them up.
True.
So he has since then gone to the weight room and done some reps. Oh, he found a potion shop, but he does not have a letter. I don't think anybody has a letter at this rate. Ooh, name that tune, everybody.
Let's say the letter's going to be power bracelet blocked.
That is a distinct possibility. And it is a 10 heart magical sword, everybody.
Mags at 10 hype, everyone.
That is going to be good news for anyone who tries for it. Saitown is on the verge of qualifying for it himself.
Which a lot of seeds I've seen Scytown, he does not pick up that many hearts.
Mm.
But he also paid one.
Yes. Yes, he did.
So
Bomb
bombs.
upgrade. It is a max.
Boom.
119 rupees for 6.
There'll be much explosions.
Yes, there will. Especially since the wand cannot create those explosions.
Trent burns up the lake.
And yeah, I would say it's worth as well. If it was anything 4 or less, I would question that decision. Speed Gaming 3, thank you very much for rating us. You have tuned in to the Zelda 1 weekly randomizer race, where we are showcasing the SG Live 2021 flags. Which
All hail level 7?
Yes, all hail in level 7.
Now, granted, even if it was minimum, it might even be worth it considering how much the dang bombs cost in the shop.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. That is absolutely fair.
Because
90% markup on bombs, yeah.
Because we've definitely seen some runners buy more than 2 packs already.
Ooh, level 7. Name that ink blot. Looks like one of those ships from Super Mario 3. Or maybe it's one of those army cars from the same.
2 people on a snowmobile?
Possible. Level 4 looks kind of like a turret. Oh. Truant Game just going in for the Triforce. Probably going to boogie after that. Oh, Scytown picked up a Triforce of his own. Fortunately, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see where he picked it up from.
7.
Oh, okay. So the race is still pretty competitive at this point, because it's not like Bogey's really running away with it, though he is still in a pretty decent lead with 5 Triforces.
So Bogey's
But
just
it's still pretty much anyone's game.
but
Especially
Bogey's in level 5 now, which is new knowledge.
Right. But yeah, it's. I always consider it pretty much anyone's game up until we get to level 9, and level 5 has the power bracelet.
That could potentially be huge, as we have yet to see level 9.
That is a very good point. We haven't seen anything from level 9 yet. It is very possible that could be one of those blocks. Bogey is in the coiled snake. I don't see a coiled snake in level 5. I just don't see it in that map pattern. I'm sorry. It's kind of, actually, you know what? I actually see it now. Never mind. Scytown doing his best to avoid those bubbles and unfortunately comes up short.
Why do you
Good
need
thing
a
he
map?
has a wand though.
Google it.
I'm sorry, what?
Why do you need a map? Google it.
LOL. Yeah, the good thing about the wand is it actually does white sword damage, so that's nice. I don't know if it does white damage on contact, but I know its beams do.
It's white sword all around.
Okay. Gotta have heart.
The fire is still fire though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Bogey picked up his 5 Triforce, giving him 6 in total. Level 2 Han Solo's blaster. Never forget, Han Solo shot first. He ain't no stinky coward. Alright. Scytown going up against those Lenmolas. Now he's paying a visit to IHOP. still having trouble placing that recorder tune. Has anyone been able to figure it out yet? Well, Dr. J passes up on that bomb upgrade, even though it would be in his best interest right now, because he'd be basically picking up 9 more bombs than he has currently. Well, finds the shoot room.
I'll come back to it.
It's possible. Well, for now, he continues his journey leftward into some whizzies.
I feel like Manhandler rolled down a little bit. Level 2
And Saitown gets a
Triforce.
level 2. Yep. If you don't know the tune, it's probably Final Fantasy something. Yeah, probably. Bogey picks up a map that he doesn't need because he has the book. Oh. Bogey trying to do what Saitown tried to do earlier and equally unsuccessful, unfortunately for him. But since he has the wand, it is not as much of a detriment.
And
Heck,
Dr. J
his
did-
wand
oh,
even has fire.
Dr. J, the only one without a wand. Well, he's got mags.
Yeah, he's got mags. As long as he doesn't run into a bubble, he's pretty good. Especially against these Wizrobes. These Wizrobes can be kind of tough. They don't do as much damage, but yeah. Which is something I always found weird. Like, I guess the stationary Wizrobes, it gives them more of a defense that they do more damage, but Saitown finds his recorder. And Truant finds the bomb upgrade is a worthwhile expense. As Saitown gets his 6th Triforce piece. New total is Bogey 7, Saitown 6, Truant Gamer has 5, and Dr. J PhD has 3. As Truant Gamer is trying to take care of this Dig Dogger before it kills him, and he gets that clutch fairy. And discovers that shoot room goes absolutely nowhere. Be curious, not judgmental. That's good advice. Oop, and Saitown found level 9. It was not behind the power bracelet. It was, in fact, behind the recorder.
Level 7, very popular.
Yep. Bogey heading in himself. This is the last Triforce that he needs. Saitown doing another recorder check. It was a potion shop. Bogey sees the bomb upgrade.
It's like,
Trying to determine if he wanted. Yep. He was really waffling on that. He wasn't sure. But it was definitely a positive investment at the end. Dr. J going all hail. Pleasing the banana gods everywhere. Oh, Bogey is now going to do combat with this Dig Dogger, and then he's going to find what Truant found earlier, as well as Saitown before him. That's got to be really upsetting. You go to a dead-end room, and you think it might go to another room next to it, and then it just doesn't. Truant finds his level 7 Triforce, bringing him up to a total of 6. As Bogey continues his quest for his final Triforce. Saitan finds the breakfast sandwich, nestled right in the basement where it belongs.
Not required the seed,
Yep,
but it still could be blocking that letter.
it could very much be blocking that letter.
But
In fact, I would put money on it.
red ring on 3 runners though. They'll do fine without it. Though
Yeah.
a red bubble could get in their way because they don't have a potion.
Indeed. Sci-Town has found level 9 to answer a question in the chat. I think he is the only one that found it. It was accessible via a recorder. I believe in the Lost Woods? Was it in the Lost Woods?
Deadwoods? Near the Lost Woods, yes.
Yeah. Alright, and Bogey found his final Triforce. Now he needs to find level 9. Which, as we said, it is in the Lost Woods, hidden behind a recorder. Which was a second quest location, because first quest does not have that kind of shenanigans.
Yep. No power bracelet spots outside the any roads, and no recorder spots outside the good old recorder lake.
Oh, his recorder actually put him pretty close to it. Oh, but he's opting to go this way. Yeah, may take Bogey a minute to find that, or the recorder will just put him right outside of it. All right.
We in a level 9. Unfortunately, we do not have audio, so we will not be able to hear the lovely roars.
What kind of cheese shop is this? Bogey? Remember where we parked that car, okay? Because I am fairly certain that is where Zelda is hiding. And for the first time tonight, here's Ganon! In a very friendly room, no doubt. Bogey's having a little... Oh, I was going to say a little bit of trouble hitting the pig, though he gets his second shot, and he might get stun lock for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and that's gonna do it. Down goes Ganon. We have bacon. And he's gonna go right to the beginning because he knows that Zelda is not too far away. Alright. He is crossing in to the hint shop, and there's the door. It opens up. Make sure y'all get your GGs in chat as Bogey finishes this race with an official time of 52 minutes and 50 seconds, sniped by Random Effect, who finished first place overall with a time of 51:04. Well, you know how they say that level 9 is the great equalizer. Not tonight, it ain't.
It was definitely a fast level 9.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if we can get Bogey in for some post-match commentary if he's interested.
Saturn Valley from Earthbound.
Ah, so it wasn't even Final Fantasy this time. That would make sense, because I've never actually played any of the Earthbound games. So I've heard they're very good.
We got Dr. J with the NA key. No more key problems here.
Nope. Not for anyone that's being featured, at least. Alright, and rounding out the podium, we have Chestjerk finishing in third place with a time of 54:29. Final Fantasy not too far off from Earthbound. Yeah, they're both JRPGs of sorts. Actually, yeah, Earthbound would have to be a JRPG because it has the same general style. And with that, we've been joined in the chat in the channel by our first place finisher on the restream, Mr. Bogey. Good game to you.
Thank you.
GG, Bogey.
Thanks.
That easily had to have been one of the easiest seeds that has been featured with this flag set so far. And I realize that there's only been 2 of them, but...
Right. Yeah, I mean, I've practiced this flag set a fair amount, and 52 minutes is definitely not the norm. This might be my fastest for this flag set so far in my practice.
I mean, the money was there for giving these flags.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's like, here, a large secret. We will encourage you to go there because you get a raft even.
Yeah. Yeah. Kairos and I are pretty sure that the only thing that was behind anything regarding the power bracelet was probably the letter. Because that's pretty much the only thing that none of y'all ever saw. So, I did happen to notice that you were waffling a little bit on getting that bomb upgrade, and I gotta say I can't blame you for your hesitancy because of how high that price was.
It was a high price, and then I was just thinking, like, arrows were coming in pretty handy. You know, just having the 4 HP versus the 2 was like what I was weighing in that moment. I'm like, all right, I'll just do it, because I still would have had 40 rupees. I think I ended up having after that purchase, and I was down to like 3 or 4 bombs. But and I was actually thinking, if level 9 is trolley, which thank God it wasn't, but if it were trolley, then bombs could definitely come in handy there. And I think we got the +6 on the bombs, which was also really nice.
Yes, you did. Yeah, that actually turned out to be a really good purchase, especially in the face of having a 90% markup on bombs in the bomb shop.
Yeah, the bombs, definitely were not cheap. So I wasn't thinking as much about that, but overall, I'd say, this was definitely the most fortunate order of events I've had with this flag set so far. It was a very, obviously, very fast seed. I anticipate, anytime I've been doing these practices, anywhere between like 65 to 90 minutes. So just coming in sub-hour is nice, but certainly not the norm from what I've experienced so far.
Yeah, definitely.
Scytown has quickly got his Triforce and made his way back to level 9 and has already fighting Ganon.
Big question. Did he see what Bogey saw when he entered 9? I wasn't paying attention, admittedly.
Well, it's funny because I saw the hint and I'm like, why isn't this door opening?
And then you're like, oh.
And then I met
oh no!
Nope,
Saitan is making mistakes. Ooh, and he's in a fast Mola room.
He's got rid of me. He'll be further astray.
Thank you to Speed Gaming 2 with the raid of 72. You are watching the Zelda 1 weekly randomizer tournament where we are featuring the SG Live 2021 flags, and Scytown is just running astray because he does not know that Zelda is right in the beginning of level 9.
The Truant Gamer is in level 5 to get his final Triforce. Dr. J, we may have missed something, but I think what Dr. J's done is he has not found level 6 yet, and he's like just been really overworld blocked.
Yeah.
And he also did not. He had gone up to where the waterfall for the silver arrows a couple times, and I don't think he went and found level 8 immediately. But no, he's been in level 8 now, and so I might have missed that one.
Yeah. Like it's possible that we've missed a few triangles on his side, because I do find it a little bit hard to believe that he only has 3 right now. Makes you wish that he would just pull up his menu on the Overworld.
Oh, I take that opportunity to look for that every single time.
I think Sci-Town is about to make a pivot. Yep. He's going to make the right choice here. He's going to get the cheese shop message. And everybody, please do me a favor. Get them GGs in chat as Sci-Town finishes this race with an official time of 1 hour and 3 minutes. And finishing before him is Shaddy with a time of 55:09, and right after him is Fred with the 1 hour 58.
Right, Truant
Truant
takes
Gamer
down
wraps up his
Ganon.
combat quickly, and it looks like he has made a similar choice like Sci-Town did earlier. Unfortunately, he also did not see Zelda.
And Dr. J went back into level 1, found the wand, because he's definitely missing things.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably has that level 8, but I think there's a good chance he doesn't
He's
have
also
anything
missing.
else.
Yeah, according to the tracker, at least, he's missing the recorder, and the recorder is actually hiding a good amount of stuff. So...
Yeah, he should be finding it now.
Yeah.
He's in level 6, so he'll...
Yeah, the funny thing about level 6 was I got Y-forced here, so I saw the staircase, and then cleared the room with the 3 blue moblins, and then got the Triforce, which I'm like, great. But on the other hand, I'm like, I want to check what the stair was holding. Thankfully, I went back because it was the recorder, which obviously was required.
Yes.
And Trent is exploring this level 9.
Hopefully he doesn't try to full clear it. Oh. That's where he decided to turn around. And as long as he makes the pivot here, that means, yep, okay. He is well on his way to finding the princess.
But that door is going to open up anyway.
Yep. And ladies, gents, NBs, and to all of whom those labels do not apply, get your GGs in the chat as Truant Gamer finishes with an official time of 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 10 seconds.
I'm going to take this opportunity to go to bed early since I have the chance to. Thank you very much for doing the comms and the tracking. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Ogie, thank you so much for volunteering. It is always a pleasure to have you on the stream. Have a good night, buddy. Enjoy that rest. You earned it. All right, make sure you get some more GGs in for Bogey in the chat for finishing first on the restream, second overall. He did a really good job, and you have to really hand it to him. All right, well, I think Dr. J at this point is still digging for that recorder, and not certain if Truant or Sci-Town are going to be joining us tonight. I know sometimes Sci-Town doesn't because he usually has things going on. So it's pretty likely we probably won't be seeing him tonight. But both of them put in good showings, and I'm sure that Truant feels a lot better about his performance this week as opposed to the disaster of a seed last week. That seed last week was not nice. That seed was not nice at all. Oh,
I might have to rewatch that one. I was able to watch part of it. I was on the road.
Right. All right. Is this the staircase? And Truant, welcome in, GG's. You have to feel better about what happened this week than what happened last.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, a just over an hour finish, that I think anyone would be happy with that. And I'm sure you saw some of the earlier finishes. That was a pretty friendly seed as far as a lot of things go, really. Like, we were trying to figure out what the overworld block was going to be. Obviously, we know now that it ended up being the recorder. So
And the recorder.
And the ladder.
And the ladder, yeah.
I said the recorder.
But you have to say the recorder twice.
Oh, yeah.
But
So,
wouldn't
yeah,
it be the recorder, and the ladder?
Probably.
Okay. So yeah, what were your overall impressions? Like, did you I forgot what I was going to ask. Gosh, hecky.
How about that level 9?
I know. Oh my goodness.
I started going past Ganon. I figured it can't be that easy. It's always that easy when you don't want it to be, and when you're hoping it is, it's not. So I went up and took the stair and went a couple rooms and said, forget it. It's got to be that easy. And it was.
If it makes you feel any better, Sci-Town made the same decision you did.
Whereas Bogey went and found... why is this door not... Oh.
Yeah, he basically stumbled right into it.
Yeah, I mean, you should probably always check whatever paths are left and right, but I've still trying, up until you can't, and it just happened to go up and find Ganon, so then I kept going up.
By the way, while the silvers were at 6, Max was 10.
The silvers really made me angry after that. That one made me so upset because I had to give up the heart in 1. I didn't have to, but I chose to. And I knew it was going to burn me because I was sitting at 6 hearts, and then it ended up being 6 hearts. And the guy deserved more than 1 bomb, but I didn't want to give them all up.
But at least the bomb upgrade was a nice return.
Now, how many hearts did you finish with? Because I don't remember.
I think I had 9.
You were 1 off from Mags.
Of course I was. I'm going to go back in and bomb the Mags guy, too.
Yeah, I can't say I blame you for those feelings, because I'd feel the same way.
Hey, look at level 6.
Yay!
Overall, I didn't think the seed was too terrible. Well, in the beginning, it was a little tough for me to get going. I think it took like 20 minutes to really get going, but then I started tearing through everything after that.
Yeah, your difficulties aside, it was actually a very friendly seed for the most part. Just don't talk about those bombs. Chest jerk making light of the 10 heart Mags. Gotta have heart. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Sorry about that. But yes, good. GG's to CJ. Congratulations on your 3rd place finish. All right, we did get a couple more finishes ever since Truant crossed the line. We have Captain Green finishing with a time of 105.23, and Shinigami with a 109.01. As Dr. J. Oh, sorry.
I did not realize the recorder was in the Triforce room.
Oh! That's what Bogey was talking about earlier! Yeah, Bogey was talking about getting Y-forced in that room.
Gotcha. Yeah. That's, because that's a long walk back.
Oh my goodness, yes it is.
Alright, so this should be level 4.
Yep. Oh, and the Triforce is right there, so... And he's just gonna pick it up. So yeah, basically the recorder was the thing missing in his equation. He just needed to find it. And it's basically unlocking everything else for him.
And transportation as well.
Yeah. And it looks like there was nothing important in level 4 anyway. It was either probably going to be the blue banana or it was going to be the red candle. So,
Yeah,
nothing of significance.
Yep,
Dr. J whistled the 3, so he has that. So, okay, red candle is confirmed in 4. Thank you very much.
Which means that the other 2 items, the magical boomerang and the stair heart, are going to be at level 9 in that
Indeed, that's correct, because we don't have those marked off. Yep.
As
Dr. J's going to 9, so he has everything. You dug it for more hearts in minutes. Oh, never mind. Okay, he's not going all in, so he is missing something.
I think he's missing 3 and 5, but
it was pointed out by chat that Dr. J whistled the 3, so he has it.
Okay.
So there was one. So there was one thing that was missed earlier. That's okay. So now to find 5. Instead, he finds a potion shop, and he doesn't even have a letter for it. But that's okay because he doesn't need one. Chest jerk with the uncommittal maybe. I mean, we all know CJ. He never passes up a chance at more hearts. Letter is power bracelet blocked. We did think that was the case, so nice to have confirmation on that.
Yeah, I mean,
well, not exactly confirmation, but
I mean, we saw. I think we saw most, if not all, the recorder spots.
Yep.
And so it's got to be.
Yeah, literally the only thing we haven't seen is anything that was behind a power bracelet. Like, we saw everything out of the Armos. Obviously, the Armos had the raft. We saw everything from the recorder. We saw everything from the ladder. We saw everything from the raft. So...
Okay, yeah. That was the other recorder. The third recorder spot was 5, yeah.
I want to say a quick thank you before I head out. So thanks, everybody, for hosting this tonight.
Well, thank you for volunteering, and we appreciate having you around, buddy. Have a good night.
Yep, you too.
All right. Oh, and Dr. J gets his Triforce. Now he'll be heading back to level 9 now that he knows where it is.
And probably doesn't even have to record her anywhere, because...
Nope.
He's right here.
Much like Bogey earlier.
Bogey was coming out of 7. He did record her 2-5.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
But other people definitely did 5 last.
Mm-hmm. Now, let's see if Dr. J bypasses the hint room. And he does. Alright, and by now he has surely heard the roar. He gets the map, which, as usual, looks... Oh, no! Well, that's okay, because
he's not going to
go back.
Yeah, it's like, it's a bomb hole. Look, you can just go back.
And for the final time tonight, with Mags, by the way, here's Ganon! CJ, you are definitely not the only one that did that tonight. Scytown and Truant also did that as well. Now, let's see what Dr. J does. Does he go back, or does he go forward? He goes forward.
I was wondering if he might go left and then up and go that way.
That would have been interesting. Went through 3 staircases before up A back to start. Yeah, I think Scytown did that as well. I don't remember exactly.
Truant was the one that did a bigger tour of...
Yeah. Yeah, his was definitely more of a 3-hour tour. The good thing for him is he didn't end up stranded on a desert isle with Gilligan and friends.
In the meantime, we had some other finishes. We had Captain Green 7 with a 105.23 in 8th place. Shinigami in 9th with a 109.01. And Potato Pony in 10th place with a 114.58.
Alrighty.
And then we can wrap up this race as soon as Dr. J decides, maybe I should go check to the right. But he's taking the truant path right now.
Yes.
Because this is...
He is determined, dang it.
Here.
Oh. Opens the staircase, decides he doesn't want it. No, thank you. I think I'll go to IHOP, thank you. Alright, he's heading back. Is he gonna just... Alright, yeah, he really only had so many options. Ooh, dead end. Alright. Dr. J should really consider obeying at this point.
So for you fans of Zelda 1 Randomizer Weeklies, next week looks like we will be having a consternation with Overworld item block flag set before returning back to this SG Live 2021 flag set.
Yeah, the idea behind that was to showcase this particular setting a little bit more, because the first time we ran it with this current flag set, there was a little bit of bugginess, so we didn't want to showcase it last week. So now that we have everything patched up and ready to go, we're gonna go ahead and feature it this week, or this upcoming week. Oh, Dr. J confirms the blue banana in level 9. Decides he wants nothing to do with it, and who can blame him? There's the other mugger spot. Can he bomb up? No, he cannot. Funny enough, I believe that's the hint room. And then this would be Zelda's room. Zelda, if you can hear us, please scream.
So if you're playing with the enemy sprite, then you're gonna hear Ganon's roar, right?
Yes.
Not
Absolutely.
quite.
Sarcasm is not my forte. I do try, though. I just know that when Dr. J finishes, he's gonna be kicking himself for this. I do feel kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. Gonna try not to bring it up if he agrees to interview.
Fortunately, he was just trolled by that level 6 location.
Yeah.
Zelda's room.
Oh, yep. Dr. J finds another transport staircase. Is this where he makes the decision? It looks like he's pondering... Oh, I was gonna say, it looks like he's pondering life choices right now. Alright. Ooh. From a room with slow land molas to a room with fast ones. You hate to see it. Now, can he bomb down? I wonder? Did he try? I don't think he did. That would have been interesting.
Back over to the right side.
Yep.
Single shutter door does not open.
Nope. Though, of course, we know where it is. So... Oh, and Dr. J is making the right choice.
And take a right turn, and... Well... Okay, I expect this door to open.
To quote the immortal Shaddy, he zigged when he should have zagged. And there we go, everyone. Get your GGs in chat as Dr. J, PhD, finishes in 11th place with a time of 1:20.24. And that will round up our group tonight, because we had 11 racers, and now all 11 are finished.
Give a opportunity for Dr. J to join us.
If he wants to.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know about you, but the most interesting thing to me was the fact that the seed started so friendly, but yet didn't really have that much of a kick in the pants. Though I suppose you could consider that to be the recorder. But
I mean, this whole seed just hinged on that. On you it's like once you found level 1, once you found level 6, that opens up everything.
Yeah, pretty much. So what did you feel was the most interesting thing about the seed outside of that?
Those bomb prices. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
The fact that it's like, if you don't, and it was a little bit out of the way to go get your sword. So I mean, so you did have that little bit of a stumbling block at the beginning.
Yeah, my good friend LOZ Cards Fan 23 and I have another friend named Brookie, who always cheers for cheap bombs. She would not have been happy tonight.
Oh no.
Alright, well, it does not appear that we are going to be joined by Dr. J tonight, and I don't blame him because of all the shenanigans that he had to deal with, so
just a reminder, we have this every week, 10 p.m. Eastern. And we got some lovely featured Overworld block flags for next week before returning to SG Live 2121 flags in 2 weeks from now.
All right. And do make sure you follow all of our runners. You can find the links in the description. Please do make sure you follow Kairos as well. And you can follow me as well if you want to. Though I won't make you. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe not.
Well, with that, I think it's probably time to knock this out.
All right. Well,
it generally helps when you don't full clear a fast dungeon with a recorded item because you go the wrong way. That was Dr. J.
Well said. Well said. All right. Anyway, so thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. Please do make sure you follow Speed Gaming and Speed Gaming 2 through 6. Please make sure, again, to follow the runners, as well as my commentary partner and myself if you want to. Kairos, any final thoughts before we go ahead and wrap this up?
Oh, there's always more seeds, and they're going to get worse from here.
Well, especially with a seed of this caliber. Well, anyway, folks, for Kairos 1, it's Oasis here. So long, everybody. Have a wonderful evening.